What's going on, guys? My name is Ron and welcome back to yet another video. So I have another long one for you today, guys. It's on the Yilong ATS886 thermal printer. Now this is their updated version. They are sending me the previous version. For some reason they thought they'd send it to me, but they didn't. So she asked if I wanted to try it out and I said yeah. So I'm not going to do the unboxing in this video simply because that would put the video probably over 20 minutes. I'm trying to keep them between 10 and 20. So this one's about 18 or 19. So and a few things I just want to say that it does come packaged quite nicely. Nice hard box. It comes with the carrying sleeve. And it does come with extra, you'll see in the video, extra carbon ribbons. So that's kind of the deal with this printer, is it uses a carbon ribbon to print on copy paper, onion paper, the back sheet, really any standard A4 paper. It'll print your stencils directly to it. So I did have some issues in this video with it getting to print on standard thermal paper, but you'll see that. So yeah, so I just wanted to say the resolution of this printer is 300 dpi. It weighs about 670 grams, and there's also kind of some awkward cuts. I tried to blend them in as seamless as possible, but I promise if you watch the video from beginning to end, you will understand in the full. If not, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. Also, the lighting is a little weird, but you'll see. The battery capacity is 1200 milliamps. So yeah, so it's standard Type-C charge. So anyways, my name is Ron. Welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy the video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the bench. So today we have up here is the Yilong ATS886, or excuse me, the Yilong ATS886 thermal printer. Now this thing actually has a pretty badass feature as to where it has like this kind of ink ribbon setup. You can actually use just a regular piece of paper to print out your stencil on. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you right now. I will pull out the ink ribbon and show you afterwards, just for the sake of time here. So the app here is very similar to the Elite one. So you can go here and you can pick out through your own pictures. They actually have some other examples in here. Not a whole lot of great ones. Some of these are like screaming like welcome to the 90s, but yeah. Anyways, we'll go back here. We're going to actually go to our pictures and photos here. Sorry, but that's not what I wanted. We got this one selected on accident. Now you can select multiple images at once. It's actually pretty simple. It's actually like the Elite printer a lot. So we have 1, 2, 3. If you want to do 3, we can do 3, but just for right now, we're going to do 1, and we're going to select our raptor with wings here. Now we can go to adjust, and it's a little bit more user friendly to adjust here as well. You can actually you have like a size. You have like a size comparison here. You can compare it to your A4 sheet of paper as well. You can rotate it. This actually goes from inches to millimeters, which is awesome. So right here we select. We can see here we go from, we have millimeters, boom, over here to inches, which is super awesome, super helpful. You can definitely tell they thought about us over here across the pond when they were making this thing. So anyways, we're just going to leave it at inches. We're going to keep it up here, and we're going to confirm that. Complete, excuse me. So, and you don't have to crop out any of the extra stuff on this one either. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it at light, okay? We're going to keep it at light just because we're using this really thin. Now this is just a piece of onion, so I actually haven't tried it with just the onion yet. I've been using the back page. There's our feed. Okay, here's what we're just going to hit print up here. We're going to keep it on lower. Print. Look how cool that is. Now look at that. Isn't that awesome? Straight to the onion. And you can use, you know, regular copy paper. I used one on the back. I used one on the back sheet here earlier. It's kind of chunky. I did it on heavy mode, but yeah, look how cool that is. Right here on the onion. Right here on the onion. And it uses these really cool, like I'll show you here. Damn focus. It uses these really cool, like just drop-in, this little drop-in ink ribbon setup here. Damn focus, guys. I'm sorry. I should have never adjusted that. Uses this really cool ink ribbon setup. Now they sent me a couple of these as backups. This is the one that came in the machine, and I have two backup ones actually. So really cool, really clever idea actually. I applaud them for that. That's a really smart thing. So this is the updated ATS886. They are working on sending me the original one as well. So right now what we're going to do is we're just going to give you a quick example of just printing with a normal piece of spirit paper. Now for some reason on the iPad, it does not let me, normally it would let you select whether you're going to use paper or you're going to use the ink ribbon up here in this top corner, but for some reason on the iPad it does not let me select that. So what I'm going to do probably is I'm going to do a quick screen record of me printing it off the my phone and then show you how that works. Okay. Alright guys, so I was actually messing around with some of these settings here and I found this really cool called effect demonstration, and so we can select, I was like, male or female, what the hell is going on here? So I just selected male, and we actually have a little demonstration of what our tattoo will look like. So if we're going to put this on dude's muscly calf here, we can see how that looks like, and which is a pretty cool feature. I didn't really quite understand what effect demonstration meant, but yeah, so we can go female here. We got arms, back, front, side, back of the leg, front of the shin, back calf, left, right. Really cool little setup. Usually you'd have to pay for 3D models here, but alright you guys, here I am in screen record mode with my Galaxy S23. Now like I was saying, on the iPad I am unable to switch between the carbon ribbon mode and the thermal mode. Right now I am just showing how easy it is to connect, which is pretty simple. It does show battery life on there, and I'm kind of thumbing through the gallery here with like the stock images that come with the app. But here soon it's going to pop up, and in the top right corner I'll put a little enhancement on it so you can see it, but it gives you the selection to pick between the thermal mode and the carbon ribbon mode. So here it is right here, right there. You see I have it switched on, thermal mode switched on, thermal transfer mode switched on, and that's how you tell the printer whether or not you want to go between using copier paper or using thermal paper. Here I am messing with some more settings here. I tried like absolute hell to get this thing to print normally on normal thermal paper. I was just about to give up, and then I kind of thought of another idea, and so I'm glad I stuck it out, but you'll see here in a second. Okay guys, I'm back. So I had to do some off-camera stuff. I burned through about 10 plus sheets of two different types of stencil paper. I burned through a couple pieces of spirit, and then I burned through a couple pieces of my cam's clearance paper. So and I was having some very shoddy results. I was just trying to print this let them. Now this isn't thermal mode, this is without using the carbon head. Now I was trying to use it with the carbon head. This thing works great, but trying to get it to work in thermal mode, I had to use my phone, and so unfortunately I can't record and use my phone for the app at the same time. So this is the cam's paper. I was trying to get it to print this simple let them in some script, real small. I was having some very bad results. The only way I can get it to work was going face down, otherwise it bounds up and gets stuck. So I thought, well, maybe it doesn't do good with small details. So I went to make it a little bit bigger. This is spirit paper, and these are the results I got. Not very good. Not good at all. I mean, I guess it could be usable in a pinch. I mean, yeah, absolutely nothing. But no, that's not usable at all, actually, now that I look at it. Yeah, not very good. So I thought, yes, you know what? I have some Amazon paper that I use just for stenciling fake skin. Let's try that. And look at this. Night and day difference. Works 90% better with the Amazon paper. And it seemed like these are like the little stencils that come in the app. It would seem to work fine with those. I didn't pick up all these small details. But yeah, that's the best I could get it to work, was with Amazon paper, the back sheet off, and it going in top sheet down was the best results I can get for this thing. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna email Monica and see if I can get, maybe I'm missing something, but I've tried everything. I tried to go into the grayscale and sharpen it up. I tried to go in and you know, make it darker, but you know, you can't really make it much darker. So, but it does better when it does bigger images, but when you're doing really small stuff, it just does not pick it up in thermal mode. But in carbon mode with this thing, it works fantastic. I mean, you put the onion in there, it works great. So, I mean, yeah, I just don't know. What do you guys think? But yeah, like I said, with the carbon ribbon, it works absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's kind of a cool idea. You just drop it in here. Boom, you're ready to rock. You know what I mean? Put some copy paper in there. You put the onion in there. It works fantastic. So let me show you that one more time, guys, because that would be mirror. Because yeah, because if you put it in face down with the thermal mode, it'll print it the correct way, which tells me that maybe I'm not putting the paper in there the right direction. You know, I'm putting it in upside down. Okay, but when I put it in upside down, it binds up and sticks. Let me see if I can find a piece for you. So this is what happened in face down. I would go this way, and no matter what, it would always pinch. It would always pinch and bind up in even on light density. And so all light density, the difference between light and dark density is it rolls through here faster or slower. So darker density, it slows down. Light density, it speeds up. Okay. So yeah, so let's just take an onion. I mean, man, I should have never messed with this focus. Let's take the onion here, and I mean, it snaps it up just fine. I mean, you can use paper if you want for your stencils. I mean, it works okay, you know, on bigger areas. I mean, on small, like my skinny arms, you're gonna have creases and crinkles in it, you know. So let's just shrink this down. God, I hate using gloves while I'm doing this. I never use gloves while I'm doing this, but for you guys, I will. And the app is, you know, intuitive. You know, not perfect, but I mean, it has, you know, some more functions than the Elite one does. But as far as performance goes, that Elite one is just, you know, it's elite. So it sounds like it's gonna bind up, but it may or may not. So and there it is. Yeah, you see, in carbon, the carbon ribbon mode, it works awesome. It gets all those little small, I'm sorry guys. In carbon ribbon mode, it works fantastic. It gets all those little small details. Yeah, but in thermal mode, I cannot seem to get it to work at all. So I really appreciate this step up in you know, innovation for sure, but I sure would have liked to have seen the thermal mode work better with smaller stuff. I mean, I'm not kidding you guys. I'll show you guys what all these things I ran through here. So these are all onions and half sheets and backer sheets. Okay. And then here is more back sheets and onions and all that shit. You know what I mean? That's all what I ran through trying to get this. So here's one that I accidentally left a carbon ribbon in, and it stenciled it to the back of it. But yeah, you know. But yeah, I have been at this for about an hour just trying to get it to print on regular thermal paper. So, and it'll, you know, it does work on thermal paper, but I seem to get it to work the best when it was upside down and on Amazon paper. The blue, the really cheap Amazon paper that's got the blue dye and that stuff. But yeah, as you can see, I didn't really pick up those really thin ones. These are the images from the app itself. That was from me trying to get this one, but smaller. Anyway, maybe I'm missing something. If you guys could let me know. Maybe let me know if I missed something or not. But yeah, give me a heads up. So far, I really like the carbon printer mode. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's an awesome step up in, you know, innovation, and I can appreciate the hell out of that. But you know, the thermal mode is just not really hitting the bullseye for me. You know what I mean? This is pretty cool right here. And I was thinking, you know, like, how many times can you use this with it running out? But you know, I don't see any blank spots in there. I don't see any blank spots in there at all. So who really knows? Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. You know, it just drops right in. Drops right in, real simple. It has some instructions here, but it says A4 thermal paper, 55 to 75 gram, whatever that is. And yeah, so anyways, I've rambled on long enough, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm sure this can be some just like simple error. That's me being positive and not trying to be critical or by any means, but who knows. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you.